greatest outdoor adventures. You'll go all over the world, from Alaska to South America, Canada to Mexico, in search of the most elusive and dangerous game in the world. This is Dave Embry's Adventures in the Wild. Today, on Adventures in the Wild, go north with Dave to Canada in search of the huge and powerful 500-pound black bear. On the northern end of the province of Saskatchewan lies the small village of L'Orange. From here, a short float plane trip will take Dave to Black Bear Island Lake Lodge on Black Bear Island Lake, where he'll team up with his friends Earl McKelkey, veteran guide and lodge owner, and Sharon McKelkey, his lovely wife. Together, they'll go after the exciting and sometimes dangerous black bears of Canada.
Black bear fishing in it. Yeah. Let's do it. Good. Earl, how are we gonna hunt these black bears here in northern Canada?
Well, here at our place here, we have big stands, so we're able to hunt them without a big stand. So we got tree stands built, and we just look over them when we're bait.
Good. Lee, that's a lot of bear trails back through here. Just where I'm standing, 1, 2, 3, 4 trails. They just usually regularly use these trails on a regular basis.
Yeah, these here is one of the. We've got a number of exceptional stands. This is one where we've got a heavy concentration of bear in this area.
I see. You watch them all the time, aren't you?
Quite frequently.
You know about every bear by sight.
Yeah, we harvest our bears, so we look ahead and we know which ones we want to take out.
Just the biggest, oldest bears. What are they average in size usually?
Well, in our fall, we'll run in excess of 400, but that is around 4. Spring, a little bit less because they've gotten away from the fat.
Those are big bear average. Yeah, they really are.
Once in a while, we get quite an exception to the rules. That's nice.
Good. Let's go in. Let's see, we take a little break here, Earl.
Yeah, we're going quite a little stretch.
Sure is pretty back in here.
Yeah, it's kind of like this kind of scenery.
See the eagles flying off in the background and the ravens crying. Those are ravens, aren't they? They're too big for crows.
Yeah, most of them here are ravens.
You ever had any problems with any bears or anything? Any close calls?
Yeah, I recall quite a number of years ago. I was quite young. Out in BC, I was had a close call. I was walking through the woods looking for blueberries, and I'm going across the blueberry. Wasn't watching really what was going on around me, and all at once I straightened up about the time I heard a grunt, and the old black ball of fur was just a charging me, and it was right up top me and just knocked me right on over.
You're in the same blueberry patch that bear was eating at.
Yeah, obviously. I'd come between her. I realized after the whole episode that I'd come between her and her cubs. The cubs were up the tree. And anyway, I was on the back on the ground, and she started mowing me, and I I've been carrying a hunting knife, a lot bigger than this one.
Uh-huh.
About 2 inches longer and a wider blade. And I proceeded to start stabbing her with this. And
Was she on top of you? She
Yeah,
jump and
yeah.
knock you down?
no, he just bowled me over. Just like a freight train hitting you on the charge, you know.
Good grief.
Yeah. And so there was no more getting away. And I had gotten a number of times in the chest there, and he let me go and took off. And there was a whole bunch of blood. I didn't know if it was from me or from the bear.
But it was.
Yeah.
But you end up getting her?
Yeah, I ended up getting out of there, and I got myself all cleaned up, and I got back there then with a rifle, and she wandered off and died. The cubs took around and stole up the tree, and I got them too. They had the area where that time they were paying bounty on the bears.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to weed some of them out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the Stockbird Association. This is over in British Columbia. They had a bounty on them.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's the black bear and grizzly. That was back in the early 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, that's quite some time ago.
Well, you've been out in the woods for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully we won't run into any of that here like that. There's not blueberries around. Are there?
Not this year. I took on the shortage of them.
Okay. Well, Earl, we've been walking several miles through the woods here. We about to get to that stand, that hot one you got?
Yeah, just around the corner here. This is,
Oh, geez, there it is right there. It's hit really well.
yeah, they're around 16 feet or so. Up to
This is a good area there.
Yeah.
Here. Same thing. Want you to sit down here.
Okay, you get yourself comfortable, and then you put a shower in there so you get the noise out of the way, because that'll
Yeah, it makes too much noise. once
takes
you
too
get-
much noise in the metal, and it usually takes around 30 minutes before things quiet down. We're going to expect to see one.
Okay, so nothing's going to, we made so much noise, we're just walking in, they're going to stay away for at least
Yeah,
30 minutes or
yeah.
so. Okay.
And then let things quiet down, and then they're going to be a little bit leery after all this noise.
Okay. So they're using these trails. There's a trail coming in from over there. Looks like one back over here, and then back behind us. They're using these trails pretty regularly. aren't
Yeah, they come
Like a
in.
cow trail almost.
That's well beaten. They come in and then the various ones, when they go out, they use different ones. They make a number of different passes. They don't just come like some people think that they'll come right into the bait. They make a number of different passes and charge out to the deck and stop and look back, see if there's anything moving, and if they suspect something strange in the stand, they'll look back. They'll see if it moves, and by making all these grunting noises, they charge it out like a regular boar, like related to the hog, and it's all part of the trying to spook whatever they're scared of that doesn't look right.
Big black.
And they circle so many times. They'll path back and forth on the path a lot of times, 10 times or more on the same one, before they really go to the bait.
Oh, dear.
And
You use this thing quite often, don't you?
well, it's close to the lodge, and we have a lot of fishing trails, and so disposing of them, we took them from the camp so they don't overrun the stack at the camp, and not having having a bunch of bear in camp guests around, so we're pretty fortunate that way. So we keep feeding them and utilizing the fishing trails at the same time.
Yeah, keeps the bears fed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just a kind of a stop over here picking up these fishing trails. They have to dispose of them from the resort area
Right.
for health purposes. Otherwise,
Sure.
it is.
They'll have
So
a
they, so
little
this,
chain.
yeah, and don't throw them in the lake, so that that's pollution too. So put them out here, and that kind of helps keep the boys in good shape. They're kind of like a little honey after the dessert. And the main course now is berries. So they need two big diets: strong carbohydrates and protein. In the spring they need the protein diet, but they stick to a big diet of fish.
These guys get in fights down here sometimes. You get like a big dog,
we had a couple of big fellas here just squared off one another, but the lesser one, he knows he's smaller, and he just takes out of there. And the bigger ones, the little ones try and come in, and they just run them right on out of there.
You said something. You had a bear you called Max.
Yeah.
What happened with Max again? I just caught the tail end of sharing your wife saying something about it the other day. I guess he was this run bear. He was sort of mad because he was getting run off from the stands and took it out on you, I think.
Yeah, he got run off a couple of times. We'd seen him get run off, and we used to come out with a bike, bringing buckets full of fish hand trails out.
Three-wheeler.
Yeah, three-wheel Honda, and actually a Honda. This is a 10-year-old Honda, and he used to sit down the trail a little ways. You could see it through the spruce here. And when we got run off, Max used to make a circle and go down there and just beat the living tar out of it. He ate the...
Out of your bike, out of the three-wheeler?
Yeah, he was pouncing on it, and he ate the seat off, and he poked it 2 different times. He ate I got tired to prove it. He ate 4 tires off that sucker. He had to push him back to camp twice.
He was just mad.
Oh, yeah. I told my wife, he was so bad, that little sucker, that he'd get on the bike. The one time he got on the bike, and he pulled. And I told my wife after I got back that, hey, better look at go put the coffee on to check that out, see who's on the bike.
Come right in the cab.
Yeah. Anyway,
Smart, I think a lot of people give them. That's why they're such a good trophy animal. So they're so smart.
I think it's really the way they're so inquisitive and learn so quickly. I think you could train them to do anything. I mean, I've seen the circuit bears. I know they could do. Anyway, Max is a little more story to Max. Max, he used to come show up any place in the woods when I was stick his head up and stand up. And he ended up wandering into camp, and one evening I thought I'd scare him. Shooting over him, holding for a roll with a shotgun. And he ended up standing up with a look about that time and get him in the kidneys. Well, and the Max. But my wife and I were working at a power plant. She was putting blocks under the barrels, sitting down there. She was supposed to, anyway, she was standing looking around. What are you looking for? I'm looking for Max. I said, well, don't worry about Max, he's in the freezer now. He punished him for all them tires he ate up on me.
So that was probably Max we ate last night for dinner, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Nice and tender. He was a 2-year-old. He was a 2-year-old.
Well, you know, it's the secret of knowing how to cook it too. It was cooked so good. It tasted great. A lot of people don't think much of eating black bear, but I think a lot of times they just don't know how to prepare it. But it was better than beef ribs, I thought.
Yeah. Two of the secrets, number of secrets of game eating, especially when this is real good for bear, is that you trim all the fat and the sinew off and you sear it in.
What is that? I hear something.
Oh, this here. There, see, over there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's about right back to the.
I saw him over there. He looks like he's going to be one of the better ones I was talking about. That's over here.
Good. Okay. Good grief, you making a bunch of noise.
Oh, there you go.
There he is. What's he doing? He running bears are
And boy, he's in good shape.
Let's watch him for a little bit. Will he stick around a little while? We sit here and just sort of watch him a little bit.
Oh yeah, we can watch him eat.
That's great. He's probably what, about 30 feet away, maybe.
Yeah, that's what we need for him.
He did a little spook to my being a little lighter. I can't believe what a great bear he is. Looks like his nose is broken there or something, doesn't it? He's just checking the place out. Looking right at me, Dad, looking right at me. I saw his eyeballs from up here almost. It's almost October now. It won't be long before he'll be heading into hibernation here. Probably get some big snows here next 30, 60 days. Boys look right at him. We're sitting here talking away. He just came right in.
Yeah, once they're got it all checked out.
It's starting to get dark out here too. He's looking around first. They wouldn't look at him.
He's starting to come in there now. You end up start getting your gun position, so if you go slow, if you very tall, okay, it's coming right into the bucket. This is here, okay. Shoot about 6 inches up from his ears along that big wide neck.
Right to his
in the
neck.
middle of his neck. Alright, there he is. Okay. Go ahead before
He's down. He's
He's
down.
down. He's down. Congratulations. That's it.
That's it. He's dead.
Man, tell you
Good
something.
Lord. Oh, look at the size of that bear. He is huge.
He's a dead
I'll tell you, I have never seen a black bear that big.
Well, there's lots of them that don't believe that that black bear get that big. There's some areas they just don't even, they don't look too big, some areas.
How about that when I saw him first walk around the corner over there? That was amazing.
Yeah, it looked almost like a yearling steer. And we're black. And we got black steers too, if you Angus.
He is bigger than some of the Alaskan bears I've seen. You know, that's unbelievable.
I don't know. Whether it's because they roll rocks here and walk much along, so that in the Alaska bear don't get so much of it, they go more for the salmon.
All right.
So that they don't get that front build up, the muscular shoulder part.
Good deal again.
Yeah.
Boy, that's
Yes,
put us
it is.
on a good one there. Let's get out and take a look at that sucker.
Boy, he's a big one, Earl.
He's a dandy there. Boy, it is. How trophy it is.
You see that? Oh, look at the size of that sucker. He's a big, nice, beautiful coat on him.
Beautiful color.
There. Shake your hand. Did a heck of a job, Earl.
Beautiful bear,
Congratulations.
beautiful bear.
Good job.
Took this big bear after just a couple of days in the stands here. A lot of bear everywhere. We can be real selective. We harvested the bear, which meant we found a nice one. We let the small ones go by, and I put Alaska and all over for bear. And then this is probably the nicest pelt I've taken on any bear anywhere I've ever hunted, and it's definitely the by far the biggest husky black bear that I've ever seen anywhere. It's for a black bear. It's unbelievable that it is actually a black bear. It's built like a grizzly bear actually. With some big necks and the way it's muscular as it is, but it's huge. It's a fine trophy. Earl did a good job of getting us up there to him. So he knows these woods, and he knows the bear. Thank you, Earl.
Congratulations.
And my special thanks goes out today to Earl and Sharon McKelkey of Black Bear Island Lake Lodge for an exciting and successful black bear hunt in northern Saskatchewan, Canada. For information about hunting bear, moose, and caribou or some fantastic pike and walleye fishing, contact Earl at This Is River in Canada.